Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot, which unveils celebrity secrets in love, dating, and supercoupling. In today's viewer-requested titillating tabloid tarot, we are taking a peek at an old whirlwind romance that baffled everyone. We are tossing the bewildering pairing of Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston into the spotlight to be tabloid tarot. So let's see what sensational headline we have about this short-lived relationship. Okay, so we have here daydream, clouds, distractions, leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown, spring, and eternal love. And it says soulmate, consistency, and eternity. So with this daydream and clouds here, the distractions, I get the sense that someone was trying to intentionally distract themselves, kind of like, fantasizing almost. With this leap of faith, this taking a risk, definitely, it was something like almost like a car accident. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. Like something that just kind of came out of the blue. With this spring card, I believe they met at in May, which is spring, in the Met Gala. And with this eternal love, and soulmates, it's almost a sense of like it was like faith that brought them together, but I don't think so. I feel like someone might have like a love for someone, or a still lingering love. So let's explore the titillating tidbits of this love story here. Yeah, there is the rumor that Taylor kind of got with Tom to distract herself because she and Calvin Harris had just broken up. So it could be maybe Tom has more of the eternal love for Taylor, but let's take a look at this. Let's see what Taylor's attitude was about dating, kind of when she met Tom. We have the Seven of Swords here, so I feel like this is kind of almost that liar, stealer, cheater vibe of really wanting to do something that was unsuspecting, or like something that kind of would catch someone by surprise. So let's see about Tom's view on dating at the time. We have here the moon. So it seems like, he really wasn't in a place necessarily where he was actively seeking to date someone, but really was in a position where his emotions could be deeply affected by a relationship. So let's see what drew Taylor to Tom. We have here the Four of Pentacles. I get the sense that she was needing some affirmation, or a sense of recognition in a way. You can see this person's on their phone and ignoring this other person. I think she was looking for attention, looking for someone to kind of see her, and give her like validation. So let's see what drew Tom to Taylor. We have the Page of Swords. So I think he kind of was like wanting to have fun, really wanting to explore, someone who was much younger, have have like a playful connection with. So let's see what Taylor's initial hopes were with dating Tom. We have the Strength card. So I feel like she was really just trying to rebuild herself after ending that relationship with Calvin. So I feel it was more about her building herself up and her sense of worth. So let's see what Tom, his initial hopes were. We have the Four of Swords. I think it's clear that he was aware Taylor had just gotten out of a relationship, and he wanted to kind of be there to help. He wanted to be there without any distractions or expectations, I should say. That it was more about him wanting to take advantage, sounds so bad, but optimize the opportunity there of Taylor having just come out of a significant relationship. So let's see what didn't work for Taylor in the relationship. We have here the Eight of Wands. So I feel like what didn't work was, you could see this person like dragging this hand. I feel like what didn't work was Taylor having to kind of lead the way, or almost bring them out into the world together. And I think it had to do with them like possibly like traveling and exploring. Like I think their time together, the more that they spent time together and advancing their relationship, the more that she kind of maybe questioned where this was really going, and possibly the growth that she had previously in other relationships. It's almost like she was out chasing that, or like trying to get away from that, or even ahead of that, in a sense of like, I think she felt like she had been in a place that was good for her. But you can see like in the future, like what's over here, you've got clouds, distraction, daydreams. It's almost as if this wasn't reality for her, and she was starting to kind of see that where this was going wasn't the reality that she had tried to build up for herself in the past. So let's see for Tom what the challenge was. 10 of Cups here. I feel like for Tom, the challenge was he went into something with no strings attached, and then it was kind of going in a direction. Maybe Taylor wasn't intending it to go that way. Like she was like, let's just have fun. Let's just do all these like big wild things, because she was trying to escape something. She was trying to like do something that was, unsuspecting is the word. And so here, that's what her intention was, but he was possibly reading that as she was wanting this relationship to excel in into something more significant, possibly like, family and so forth, having kids, getting married, things like that. So let's see what external influences were impacting Taylor. We have the Four of Wands. So it does seem like there was at least some type of pressure for her to kind of see this as a potential long-term relationship that could lead to marriage. And let's see for Tom, the external influences. We have here the Sun. So I feel like there was a lot of attention brought to him in the relationship, and this concept of like, are they going to get married and have kids? And And it almost like made him kind of look at himself in a new way, where he kind of probably felt a little insecure. So let's see what ended the relationship for Taylor. We have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is kind of like this curiosity, this sense of worth that she had initially with this was starting to build up, and in a way that she wanted to be more genuine. It's almost as if she kind of regained her sense of self-worth and value. Let's see what ended the relationship for Tom here. We have the Page of Wands. So I feel like there was a little bit of immaturity or kind of fairy tale fantasy like beliefs that he attributed to Taylor, whether it was true or not. It's almost as if it's this time of playing relationship or playing house was kind of coming to an end. So let's see what Taylor took away from this relationship. 3 of Cups. I feel like she pretty much left this relationship with the sense of like, this was just fun. This was just a way to pass time with someone that I enjoyed being around. And in terms of Tom's takeaway, we have the 8 of Swords. I feel like he may have feels like he had the raw end of the deal there. It's almost as if like with these cards here, Taylor almost got him to daydream or believe that this could be something. And him realizing that Taylor was just playing make-believe, he kind of feels like he was kind of a victim in this. So let's take a look at how Taylor feels about Tom right now. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I think she feels appreciation, like he helped her to focus on the things that matter to her, and in terms of rebuilding her sense of her purpose for her life, working on her support system, self-esteem. Let's see how Tom feels about Taylor. So maybe this is, with this Lovers, this is the eternal love. It could be because he kind of started this as in a very vulnerable, emotional spot. So let's see what hope for future connection or relationship Taylor has for Tom. We have the King of Cups. I feel like this kind of indicates that there is potential for reconciliation. Maybe she's in a place where she is more open. She's grown more. She's kind of seen what matters. Let's see about Tom's hopes for reconciliation. We have here the 4 of Cups. It seems like he is butthurt about their relationship. He got the raw end of the deal, but he did have like a longing, like a love, an eternal love for Taylor that he feels will never be like reciprocated. But here it's like the King of Cups. I feel like this is going to be like her hopes is more like as almost like a mentor or like a support system, not necessarily a romantic connection. So I'm going to go ahead and just end by asking a question of if it's true that Tom Hiddleston broke up with Taylor because he was bored of her. No. Exclamation mark, no. I think it's the opposite. I think with this, this kind of like Page of Wands, this Ten of Cups, and this Sun card here, I feel like although he might have initially went into this wanting no like strings attached, I feel like he started to see that potential with Taylor, and wanted, and almost kind of like made him see things in a different perspective, like maybe even brought out the child in him, like even made him kind of think I could have a kid with this person. And then seeing that it was just play for her, it was just kind of a fantasy for her, really left him a bit broken and a little bit, what's the word, disappointed about what love is like or what it could offer him. So thanks for watching this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.